EPOS-eNLarge develops facilities for research into our subsurface. So think about geothermal energy production or storage of CO2, hydrogen and heat. And all these elements are very important for reducing the CO2 in our atmosphere and in that way reaching the climate goals. We already know quite a bit about subsurface materials and the processes governing their behavior. But how do these processes actually influence the behavior on the kilometer scale? So we know this behavior at that scale, but these geological formations, they are 100 meters thick, they are kilometers wide. So how does the behavior at this scale translate to the behavior at a much larger scale? In part, the subsidy helps us to fund facilities needed to bridge our understanding from the lab scale to the full scale of geological formations. So for instance at TU Delft they're installing a geothermal energy production site, and EPOS-eNLarge helps us to develop another well purely for scientific monitoring to help us bridge the ideas that we got from our lab, how do they translate at the real site. So in future we will use our subsurface a lot more intensely, and it's very important for the energy transition. We want the advantage of that, but not the disadvantages. We need to be efficient and we want to avoid unwanted impacts like that seen in Groningen. So research is key for that. With EPOS-eNLarge we hope to develop the facilities needed to develop knowledge for steering subsurface use, to make that as efficient as possible and to understand effects on safety.